Hello and welcome to the London Car Alarm Company. Today we've just fitted another Starline i96 on this really lovely Land Rover Evoque convertible 2017. Customer was super paranoid about this key in terms of relay attack, so we fitted this system. So how the system works is every time the customer jumps in the vehicle, he has to go through a sequence of buttons, what we say a push sequence. Once he's gone through the push sequence, he passes a thing called authorization. He gets a melody, confirms that it's him, and then he can start the vehicle. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to show you now. I've jumped in the vehicle. I've tried to start the vehicle. There you go. Vehicle doesn't start. Okay. Vehicle will switch off. Okay. So if I now try and start it again, you see vehicle won't start. Okay. So now every time the customer jumps into the vehicle, no foot on the brake, start button on. Insert a push sequence. On here we've done very basic, so 1, 2, 3, receive a melody, there you go, foot on the brake and start the vehicle. Really clever, really straightforward. Also, if the customer wanted to change the code, this is straightforward too, and the way he would do that is turn the start button on, no foot on the brake, go through his authorization, receive his melody, then hits one of the buttons on the network 5 times, cycle the ignition off, back on, he gets 5 bleep, goes through a push sequence, wait for a confirmation melody, then repeat the same push sequence again, another confirmation melody, code is now learnt. So on this particular car, you can just use these 3 buttons here and the button at the back. So I'm going to do a code learn. So ignition on, disarm the system. So 1, 2, 3, receive our melody. There you go. And again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Start button off, pause, back on. There you go, we've got our 5 bleeps. So now I'm just going to change it to the one at the back. So 1, 2, 3. You notice it's bleeping, which means that button we can use. Now we're going to wait for a confirmation melody. There you go, and repeat. 1, 2, 3. Wait for confirmation. There you go, code is now learned. So if I now turn off the ignition, wait for about 10 seconds, then go through our new push sequence. I've actually done it very basic. So you can do anything, go 2 up these, 1, 2, 3 down, whatever. Anything from 3 to 21 pushes, whatever push sequence you decide to choose. Right now, ignition on. Go through our new code. So 1, 2, 3, receive our confirmation. There you go, start the vehicle. Really clever, really straightforward. Also, finally now, if you wanted to take the car for a service and you wanted to place it in valet mode, this is the way you would do it. So ignition on, push sequence disarm, melody confirmation, then hit one of the buttons 11 times. Key off, key on, you get 2 bleeps. Do that now. So ignition on, disarm code, 1, 2, 3. Authorization. Now 11 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Key off. Pause. Key back on. 2 bleeps. There you go. So this is now a normal vehicle. Start it up. Move it around. Don't have to disclose the code. When I turn it off, you can start it again. Okay. Now, when you get the vehicle back, really simple. Exactly the same as you always do. Just ignition on. Disarm code. 1, 2, 3. There you go, double bleep. System is now active again. Right, so if I now leave it 10 seconds just to show you that it's come out of valet mode and the vehicle's protected again. If I do it within 10 seconds, you'll hear a melody. That means the system will still be disarmed. So let's now ignition on. Foot on the brake. Try and start it. Vehicle doesn't start, you see? Okay. There you go, switches off. So now, ignition on, code, melody, start vehicle. Really clever, really straightforward. My name's Otto, company's called London Car Alarm Company. As I said, this is the 2017 Land Rover Evoque convertible, or should I say Range Rover Evoque. Number to me is 0289060478, 0289060478. Thank you very much for watching. Bye-bye.